Hey everyone, it's Michael, and I teach you how to become fluent in 12 months or less. Today we're going to not talk about languages, but we're going to talk about how to give feedback to your coworkers, to your managers, to anyone that's under you if you're a manager, to your friends, to your family, and how to do it right. So this comes from being at a company that is very high paced, that is very big. Everyone knows what the company this is, but it's 14-hour shifts and it's very intense, and I have to give feedback very regularly, and I've gotten feedback very regularly, so I can tell how to do it well and how to do it wrong. And this one thing that I'm going to tell you is going to make the whole difference. It really is. So the biggest thing that you're going to do to give feedback right is to attack their actions and not their character. Once I did this, everyone's receptive to my feedback, and I've never gotten any pushback on it. You have to attack their actions, not their character. So if for someone's being, for example, if someone's being disorganized and someone's not managing their time well, you don't say, hey, you're a disorganized person and you don't manage your time well. You give them positive feedback on other things. You say, you're a great person. These actions of having poor time management and being disorganized is affecting your performance, but it's something that you can change because they're just actions. It's not who you are as a person, and people lower their guard and take it well. So that's the first thing. The second thing that you want to do when giving feedback is always keep it positive. It's almost like if you have imagine you had a huge Instagram account or a huge YouTube account. You know that you might get 1,000 good positive comments, but that one negative comment will really stick with you. You're like, damn it, you know how it is. It's always happened that everyone might be like, hey, you're great, and then that one person says, actually, I think you're the worst and I hate you. And you always think about that one comment and that one person. So just like in feedback, you don't want to just do one positive and one negative. Give them a lot of positive, really give them. Everyone loves validation. Everyone loves validation. So give them the validation, give them the negative as well, but make sure that's way outclassed by the positive that you're giving them. The second is keep the format always the same. So hopefully you're always doing one-on-ones. If this is at work with your manager, with your coworkers, you're always kind of if you're gonna give feedback, it's always best to do it in the moment, but you should be having these one-on-ones, especially with family members as well, and friends. But this format would be kind of weird with your friends and family, so it's more for work. But it's always that you want to tell them something they're doing well, something that they have an opportunity to grow in, and something that they can continue doing. So if you keep it like that, then there's always going to be something positive, always going to be something negative, always going to be something that they can continue doing, but they don't have to kind of hold their breath. Is there going to be negative feedback? So that way, when you do get the negative feedback, it's okay, cool, I'm getting this negative feedback. It's not damn it, this time I got negative feedback and I never do. So just making sure that you're in line with that. And the fourth thing is make sure you keep it honest and you're not afraid or awkward to say it. So I've had managers give me feedback where it's very cringy. It's we just, think that you could do better at this, maybe, because it's hurting your performance, and it's just oh my God, just get it over with. Or they try to do small talk with you, and you can tell they're just waiting to give you that final blow with the negativity. It's just be honest and be respectful and have that candor that people enjoy. People like when you're honest with them. So instead of being awkward and being afraid to say it, just say it. Hey man, I think you're doing awesome. I really like the way that you treated Joe the other day. Your communications levels are really up. In terms of opportunity, I think you can be a lot more organized. I think some of the projects have been, and this is a conversation that we're having, so please give me some feedback on the feedback I'm giving you. But I hope you feel the same, that your performance is not the same because of your time management around this and how you could do better in these areas. And so have you been experiencing any barriers that would distract you from, having better time management, having better organization? Because I'm here to help you. And I think, you're a good worker, but I think that your performance is lacking because of this. And so I want to help you kind of change this around. How does that feel? That is so much better than, I think, you could do better with time management because you're not a very organized person, and I just need you to figure out a way to do better or you're fired, right? It's a little bit of an extreme example, but that's my reasoning. So Hopefully this helped. Make sure you attack their actions, not their character. This will help you out whenever you give anyone feedback. It will avoid that huge guard that people put up, that huge ego, and it will, help you out in life. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, comment, do all the good stuff. See you in the next video.